Welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. It has been a hot minute. I've had a few days off to get rested up. We're just going to continue. What we're going to do today is not focus too much on... How do I say this? Not focus too much on battles. I'm going to try and blast through Giza Plains Rain and then Ozma Plains to get to Jahara. That is the plan. I haven't bought Bellius yet on the license plate. I'm still working out who the best option would be, but I haven't equipped everyone's second classes, so that means we now have Penelo as a dedicated white mage healer to go with Thran as our red mage healer. So we're gonna head all the way down here. We'll do something of a circuit. I don't want to just purely ignore combat, but we are going to be mainly just focusing on getting to Jahara. Then hopefully, if we can stream tomorrow, we can do the jungle. And maybe leave it there for now. I have got a few hunts queued up as well, but that'll have to wait for another day. But we can. What we might do is just save hunts and then do them all in one blast. I just want to check actually, because I'm sure I bought you a crossbow. I did. Lowers evasion, but our attack power up. That's fine. And what I can do as well is, if I get it to a good enough point, I can do a little bit of grind. This is why I'm not too worried about missing combat. I can do a bit of grind tomorrow before we pick up. Purely getting story to the next beat of the story is my focus today. Ignore the flashing elemental, please. Can we pop through with a cure, please? I haven't fully adapted my gambits just yet either, so that's something I'll work on. So I need to put cure into the gambit rotation for sure. Nice. I think while we do this, I'm actually going to just optimize again, actually. Can I put this on Ash for double XP on Ash, please? But yeah, we're just going to have a nice chill day getting through the Giza Plains and Osmos today. Get to Jahara, meet the Garif. I almost said the Gelf, wrong franchise. There are... How do I say this? Like wooden trees we can knock off. I want that treasure, actually. They open a path for later, but I'm not too worried about grabbing them just yet, because we can always grab them later. Nice. That Barkus wine, I believe, is to cure Berserk. So I definitely need that, because I don't have any other means to at the moment. Other than Dispel on our white mage, which is Penelo. So nice. We want nice smooth going today. That's what we want. No problems. Just murder everything that gets in our way. How about that? How about that? Not sure when it is, but you do get an option to change the weather on geyser planes. Eventually, but we are stuck into rain for the time being. Ignore the mash. Hard ignore. That's the plan. We're going to play a bit of this. Then I'm going to be having quite an early night tonight, so I'll be watching maybe an episode or two of Gotham after this, and then we're done. Rewatching Gotham, because I have watched it before and I got to pretty much, not the last season, but the season before. I can't remember if I finished it or not. I got quite far into it at the very least. Yeah, so around this map there are withered trees we need to smack in for later, but I can do that in my own time. There we go. Doesn't need any special effort on my part, this. I would like some better treasure, though. So this leads to the west of sand. So that is not the way. I will be swinging by the save point as well. Why wouldn't I want 3 heal? Check the map. Top up, please. Gil is handy. I do need to rebuild my money supply. But like I said, I am going to do a bit of grind before we pick up tomorrow. So that's why I'm not especially bothered about not spending a lot of time leveling today. Or at least not leveling more than necessary. Yeah, I want to swing by that save point. 100%. Give Ash a top up on her MP. Ignore that. Actually, I need to be. I shouldn't. I'm pretty sure there's a magic in the village, actually. That's bad on my part, so let's head back. Don't need to look around too much, though. So let's just fight our way back, and then once I've checked the village, we'll progress on to the next zone. Check the map. Up and round, okay. I do want to be fighting as much as I can get away with. Knocking down any of these, that might be helpful for later as well. 1 second. Why are you whinging at me? I might freshen up the party a bit when we get to the village. Spread some of the XP. Hopefully some of this sells for a decent price. And ethers are already, you know, MP restoring items are always appreciated. Always. Meh, biomark. Anyone this way want to tango? We score sweet 92 gil. How far are you away from next level, Vaughn? Well, Fran's nearly there. We'll get Fran's next level and swap her out for Penello. Is this it? Regan. Yeah, that will 100% worth it. 100% worth it. Yeah, I am sorry if I'm a bit bad at paying attention. Like, it's been a long day for me. How many hours have I been awake now? It is 5 PM. I woke up at about 10 PM yesterday, so that would be 19 hours. Oh, the problem when you wake up during the day, when you need to be up during the day when you work nights, you've got to do a long shift. I mean, you could do a shorter shift, but I am very, very much of an insomniac. I do not like going to sleep almost as much as I don't like getting out of bed. Once I'm up, but the actual getting to that point is a chore. I need to go south. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. This way. Anyone want to jump? We're getting out of Giza Plains very soon. There's Fran's level, so time to swap out for Penello. I need to change my gambit. So you've got ally 50% cure. Ally any? No. Definitely need to work on this, don't we? Cura. While I'm here, it's just save time later. Jumped up. Status. 8,000 XP. I don't think we'll get another. We might get another level van. I am going to beeline straight to where I need to be in the next area. As much as possible. There's going to be another path down to the Zet Caverns, but I'm not going to take on the optional Esper just yet. I don't feel there's a pressing need. I don't need that level of power at the minute. Making nonsense over there. Let's grab the oh, a remedy, that's nice. Quick grab of the save crystal because Cura is more expensive than Cure. Let's get out of here. Out we go. Meh. Got the level. Your boy appreciates easy XP. It's also a chance to get license points as well, because I spent up on everything. Right, it was this way. How slow the combat is when you don't have a turbo. Then the turbo just makes it all janky as not gonna lie, I would put money on them running at that track. Speed this up. Nice Cura. Added to the next zone. Osmone plan. Omzon plan. Now I just need to remember where Jahara is. not wail on Ash, please? I think I need to go south. Van doesn't have any magic, which is a problem. And I don't have the telekinesis to hit this. So it is what it is, unfortunately. I'm a bit dependent on... Ash, can you just bring it down, please? Thank you. Thank you, Ash. Thank you kindly. This way. Snake! Get it just for the sake of popping the map. Let's take out these biggies. They just love going for Ash. So much. Serpent Rod, I believe, is a rare drop. That's not bad. All these drops are going to help down the line. We stay away from the boyds, though. As much as possible. Kill the bunny! Why are there so many bunnies? Last fight and then we'll go back to the previous area. I need to swap out that. The uneven party spread on experience gets really annoying on this game, doesn't it? Baltier in. But I want the embroidered on Baltier now. So Baltier is now getting double experience. Heavy Lance is basically what I've got equipped, so I don't need to check if that's better. Come on, Balthier. Yeah, Penella's gonna run out of MP pretty damn sharp at this rate. How are we doing for time? 25 minutes. Oh, we've actually blown through. I think I might do a little bit more exploration, actually. Given how we're doing for time. As long as I get to Jahara for about 10-15 minutes left, I think we're good. So let's actually... As if he ran to his mateys. Leveling Balthier is going to be a good thing. Balthier, what have I got Balthier's class set as? Machinist for ranged options if I need it, and Ulan for the spear if I need more aggressive power. Nice. I might have to use that ether. Have I got... I don't have the charge technique. To be honest, I don't remember where to get it. Leave Ash alone, for the love of God. What's the status on Ash? Bashing. Spread the experience around like a germ. So this path here, you see where that arrow is basically down there is the caverns. I'm just going to drop in and out just to get it on the map. Because these enemies will kick my ass. At this point. Gotta wait a little bit long before I can go get the Esper. Status on Balthier, please. 4,000 till level 20. He's the lowest level on my party so far. Which is fine. Just means he has the most room for improvement. So I was saying to my mate Ant, why are you running? But I do like FF12. It is a game I've put a lot of time into over the years. But in terms of, it does feel disjointed. And it was a particular problem with 13 as well. You spend too much time in the field, in battle, in the grind. And not enough time getting dialogue or story or environmental storytelling or anything like that. And I do think it does hurt the game. Because when you think about, like, Final Fantasy 9 and 10, is there any occasion in Final Fantasy 9 where you're in a particular dungeon or area too long before the story progresses or you have character moments? I don't really think so. And 10's probably about the same. Just running it through my head now on if there's any area of 10 where I think it drags. Maybe Mount Gagazet, but that's very debatable. Well, I have come at the wrong part of town. They're not really worth the experience, are they? For how much of a slapping you've got to give them. Ah, I don't think I need to be down here. I think I need to go back the way I've just come. Oh well, we get a little bit more on the map at least. Save a bit of time exploring later. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Noted. I mean, a bit of gills, alright. Did that thing just spawn, like, out of thin air? Don't want to spend Nether here, but that's Penelo 23. Phoenix down. Oh, I got the ether back. Yeah, I definitely don't think we go that way. I think we go back this way. That snake couldn't have popped up at the worst time, could it? I know my gambits are very much still not really attuned, but that was awful timing. But I think it's that way. I think it's this way. But I'm going to go round the outside. Get a little bit more XP and treasure before I head in. We are going to head back. Acutely aware my MP is low. But check the license for Penelo as well before we progress. Is there any MP restoring or MP lowering that's within range? Please? There is. Anything that lowers MP costs is beautiful to me. That one's 80. Right, okay, save for that. I'm going to save... I'm not going to spend my points just yet. See no cause to. I'll do it in my own time. I'm enjoying killing these horses because the loot they'll drop will solve my money problems somewhat. Because I believe... I don't know if we get new weapons after at Jahara, but we should definitely get new armour. We are going to head there now, though. Job's done as far as I'm concerned. That's enough exploring / leveling / grind for now. Just going to limit myself to kill anything that gets directly in my way now. Balthier is already level 22 after starting at like 18 or 19, so that is good as well. We're evening out the level using the double XP item. We're going to see Chocobo soon. I mean, there we go. Check that. Yeah, he is. Is it the red Chocobo? I'm pretty sure it is red Chocobos are notorious on this game. For dropping meteors on you and being really high level. Doodle snake. I will save you, Garif. You're welcome. I mean, just walk away, don't return the favour at all. It would be a bit too much to ask, wouldn't it? Yeah, I've still got some stick drift issues on my controller, unfortunately. You might be able to tell from some of the janky-ass movements. Like there, look at that. Right. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Not long now. Treasure. Money's good, but I'd like actual treasure. I think we're there. There we are. Jahara. I think I'm pronouncing Jahara right. Like Sahara, but Jah. First thing I want to do. Pop the teleport crystal. Get it on my teleportation network. No, I don't want to rent a Chocobo just yet. I'm here to learn about Nethicite. So that's what, 40 minutes of grind. And we'll probably get, what, 10 minutes of story. So we need to speak to village elders. Then we go see Big High Chief. So anyone with Elder, I need to look for. Giastic. I would meet with the great chief. I mean, you could have given me some dialogue, or you could have given, like, spoken dialogue after so long in trekking across the overworld. Meet with great chief.
This Nethicite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of Nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king.
Rafe,
Called the Dynast King, he used the Nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield Nethicite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the Nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who will the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Larsa?
Lamont, my old mucker.
To BehemothEmperor.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to BehemothEmperor. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find them.
I will accompany you to Mount BehemothEmperor.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on BehemothEmperor.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
Boy likes his secrets.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Oh, pardon me.
Holy Mount Bur-Omi-Sais stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethicite's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethicite, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Nice we get Larsa as guest as well, which will help speed up any grind. Thank you, friend Garif. We get 3 chocobo as well. At least for now. Before I leave it for today, I want to just quickly get eyes on the shop. Is it a shop? That. Can I work out how much money I exactly need? Sell everything for the time being. Yeah, this is why I grinded out them. Look at that big money. Solid 6 grand off those horse materials. So the braid wool was from the crocodiles in the Giza Plains. So I've got 20 grand. I'm going to buy the golden garb. So, assuming all the weapons are about 4 grand each. Obviously some are higher, some are probably going to be slightly lower. 6 times 4,000 is 28 grand just for weapons. So I think I need about 50,000 to kit my team out. This stuff might be quite useful as well. Get some accessories in. I think about 70,000 actually, looking at this, will get us a good chunk of the shit we need. So I've got... Yeah, I know about monographs, I'm waiting on that. Pardon me. Larsa is 26, so I'm wondering if it'd be worth power leveling of up to 26 as well. That might be an a thing to do. So basically I need to get the same amount of money I had. Twice more at least. Oh well. We are going to leave it here. I'm going to aim to be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to do... Is it Golmore? Jungle. where the Marlboroughs are. But ta for now. Bye-bye.